which is a bit of a pain, but I think worth it for stupendous brows or stupid brows, depending on which way you look at it. Hello everyone, welcome back. 5 little makeup updates that I'm doing for the new year. I know it's not New Year anymore, so I can't say Happy New Year, it's far too late. But these are things that I started doing over my work break, over the Christmas holidays, and I've sort of stuck with. So I hope that you enjoy this video. If you've never watched my videos before, I'm Ruth Crilly. I do beauty and fashion and lifestyle. You can follow me on Instagram at Ruth Crilly. And if you look underneath this video, there will be a link to my website and you can get loads more information there and loads more information and links about the products in this video. Right, update number 1, which has been born from a sense of sort of laziness stroke convenience. This, by the way, is amazing. It's the Ilia Super Serum Skin Tint, SPF 30. Although the way that I'm using it sparingly, you wouldn't want to be using it for its SPF protection. If you are using a makeup product for its SPF, in that you're relying on that SPF, then make sure you're using enough of it, as much as you would of a dedicated SPF, otherwise you're not getting the state of protection. Anyway, first YouTube video back of the year. It's a pipette, which isn't ideal for me, I have to say, and can get a bit messy, so you have to be a bit careful with it. However, look, this is what I'm doing, and this is because over winter I wear loads and loads of roll necks or high-necked jumpers, and I don't like getting the makeup on the roll neck, and I also don't like doing makeup that just sort of finishes at the jaw and then you've got your roll neck. So what I've been doing, I mean, none of this is groundbreaking, by the way. It's not like I've invented these tricks. I have just been using my foundation or my tinted moisturiser or whatever it is in the middle of my face and then just sort of blending it outwards. So it hasn't been a blanket coverage of face base. Look how glowy this skin tint is. I feel like you don't need to use any highlighter or anything with this. It's just so dewy. It's just a beautiful, beautiful product. Not dissimilar really to something like the NARS tinted moisturiser, I would say. But I think that the NARS has got more coverage and slightly less sheeny glow. So a little bit of concealer. So that's my first makeup update, basically. It's as basic as that, basically. It is just not doing. I almost put that in my eyeball then, look how close that is to my eye. It's basically, God, stop saying basically. It is just not doing a full base all down the neck. Hannah Martin, gorgeous makeup artist, has sent me her brush collection that she's done for Ciate, and it's so lovely. And it's everything that you need, you could possibly ever need in terms of makeup brushes. I'm just trying to find, there we go. This one's a cream blender. Perfect. I'm going to use this to blend my concealer. Now, I'll put a bit too much on. So, with the Ilia skin tint, I do find that I need a bit of extra coverage around the eyes and where have you. You look more awake. It's a lie. It's a total lie. Now, this is the kind of casual makeup base that you wouldn't wear if you were going to work and then going out after work and you needed it to last all day. It just isn't that type. It's got good longevity, but you're never going to get the same longevity and wear as you would get from a long wear foundation. It's just not going to work like that because it's really moisturising. It's just like having a moisturiser on with tint. Hence why they tend to be called a tinted moisturiser. Over the top of that, I've just been doing my little bronzing sticks. I have one from Rare Beauty. It's all incredibly quick. And see, I just don't think that you need any highlighter. Blush. Saw Katie Jane Hughes do this. And it was that she added, so this is a cream blush. This is the Beauty Pie one in Fresh Faced, which is one of my favourites. It's very pinkish. So she did her blush. This was in an Instagram video that she was doing. And she did a lovely wash of it, which I always think just makes you look so much more alive and awake, doesn't it? And then she took her blush and she just put it in the side of her. I'm pretty sure she did this. I could have dreamt it. But I've been doing it ever since. And I really like it. I really like the way it connects the eyes to the blush. I've put a bit much on there. I don't know, I just thought it was something a bit pretty and a bit different. And I really liked it. Still need a bit of corner definition though. I've got a Vive stick here. Eye stick, eye wand are they called, in coffee. And I just do, this is another little update. Don't know what number we're on now. I just do a blob look. An upwards facing sort of triangular blob in the corner. And then I take a firmish blending brush and I just blend that out. Sort of push it into the lashes a bit and into the crease of the eye. So it's really faint and subtle, but it just gives a bit of definition. Number 4 is my best makeup update. I've been dying to show you this. Okay, Anastasia Brow Freeze, I think it's called, yes. So Nikki Makeup now does these amazing masterclasses online that you have to, you sort of buy a course of lessons. And they're really, really good. And to sort of promote the launch of her lessons, she sent out some kits of her favourite beauty products, and some of them I had never tried before. And it was so interesting. I love seeing what makeup artists have in their kits and what they use on a regular basis. This was one of the products. It's the Anastasia Brow Freeze. I don't think I use it properly because I am getting to the point where I can't push my brush into it. And I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to do it like this. You can buy an applicator, and I think I might buy the dedicated applicator that goes with it because I just love the product so much. So it's like a cross between a wax and a gel. And if you like that feathered brow look, which I do, it is amazing for doing it. I think because it's just so waxy and jelly, and it just really holds them in place. I mean, you can go totally overboard. And it's not a look for every day maybe. I mean, you might find that once you've done the feathery bit, you find that they look a bit sparse, but I don't know, I just really like it. I find that it really lifts the eye area and makes me look more awake. But I probably could do with going in afterwards and adding something else. But I can't be bothered, and I'm just showing you this at the moment. What do you reckon? Someone gave me what they said was a dupe for this, and it's the Schwarzkopf, I think it's called the Got2b Brow Gel. I'm going to test that out as well and see how it compares. But I think it would take you so long to get through this whole sort of gloopy pot of wondrousness that in terms of value for money, I'd say it's pretty good. It's not the kind of product like a mascara that you're going to keep running out of every month and keep having to repurchase. I think it would last quite a while. I mean, it is so far. The only thing I find is that it really clogs the brushes up, which is a bit of a pain, but I think worth it for stupendous brows or stupid brows, depending on which way you look at it. You might hate the look. I just think, just don't know, I just think it's a bit fresh. It's going to be 13 years next month since I started on YouTube. Nothing's really progressed or changed. Thanks for sticking with me. Fifth thing, these amazing lip colours from Revlon, which apparently are very TikTok famous. the Revlon Super Lustrous Shine lipsticks, and the one in strawberry. I'm always looking for juicy, kind of understated lipsticks, but with a hint of pink. In fact, I'm more after a matte one that's a little bit like Peony Pop from Clinique, because people are always asking, is there a slightly cheaper one? I think Clinique lipsticks are just perfection. Those lip pops that have got the primer in them as well, they're just unbeatable, and I don't think that they're hugely expensive for what they are. But I'm always looking for good high street pinkish lipsticks, so if you know any, pop them in the comments. This one though, in strawberry, is not that velvety finish. This is more of a lustrous, it's like a lip gloss in a stick. And I just think it's a very sweet, fun colour, lovely for spring, but it's just fun and really shiny and not at all sticky. Lovely product, and you know, affordable. High street. Oh crap. Right, down with the hair, which I just had cut yesterday. Chop chop. Right, so those are my 5 makeup updates for the new year. I feel like I could do with a bit more bronze on, I have to be honest, but it's very pink, isn't it? But that's okay, because I'm wearing a pink jumper and it all feels like it matches and it's quite sprightly. I will do a blog post to go alongside this video. I don't know whether you've noticed that that's what I do, and that is because I just like to have everything in one place. So I'm trying to keep on top of the website to make sure that everything that goes everywhere also goes onto the website. But it's kind of difficult with Instagram and things like that because you can't embed them. Why am I even talking about this? Into a blog post. Technical bit of anecdotal material for you. So that's why I try and put everything onto YouTube, even the really short, pointless videos that look pointless that were on Instagram that kind of, I don't get this Instagram shorts thing. But that's why I try and do it. So when I link to a blog post, it's because all of the extra information is there and the links are in there. And if you have any questions about the product, I'm also more likely to see the comments on there. So yeah, do click on the blog post link for more info, and I shall see you next time.